Okay, I've been skating for 2 years now, and one thing I've never done and never even tried to do is board slide. And we've got this kind of really wide flat bar, this square flat bar right here. Actually, I really wish that this was a round flat bar instead of a square flat bar, especially one that's so wide. I don't know why, but I feel like I'd actually be more comfortable learning on a round one, even though they're typically considered to be more scary. I don't know, I just don't like the fact that you'd like sit flat and then maybe fall off the side instead of being rocky the whole way. I think I'd prefer it to be rocky the whole way. But anyways, what I'm gonna do is try to get as comfortable as I can on this obstacle first, see what I can do with it, just with the skills that I already have before I try any board slides. Oh yeah, this could be scary, shoot. Okay. Ooh. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to just bonk the deck off the end of the rail and see if I can get comfortable doing that. So by bonk, I mean, just see if I can like hit it off this edge.
Bonks were much scarier than I expected, so I just decided to practice coming off the rail before finally getting into it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's...
Today's mission was simple, just get comfortable and commit to ollieing up onto the bar. That was it.
That falling back is also, I think, why I waited so long to try this trick, because, I don't know, it just seems really advanced and like a good trick to hurt yourself on if you're not ready for it. That's actually what I think I'm most scared of. Is my front foot, I guess my back foot slipping off and the front one pushing this down and flinging it up, because that is painful when it hits you. One thing I know I'm doing is like holding the board down with my weight. I need an ollie, a real ollie. That's what it is. Whoop. Whew. Awesome. But the best attempt I've had so far. This is where I feel like if I actually had a round bar, it would be a round flat bar, it would be easier, because I could just I feel like I could just go up over it easier instead of getting stuck here and then also stuck here. But I'm also not a pro, so I could be completely wrong. Well, there's the bonk. I guess the bonk's second. The reason I want to hit the end is because if I just do it in the middle, if I just try to board slide in the middle, to get off of it, I'm going to have to somehow get my front trucks up and back over to this side of the rail, or I'll somehow have to get my back trucks over, and that's just way beyond my current skill set, I believe, for right now. My comfort zone, there we go. But if I get off the end, it'll just kind of slip off. And that's what I want.
There is also the fact that I know I'm not ready to hold the board slide for any amount of distance or use the speed that I need to yet, so trying at the end of the rail makes sense. Most people advise you to start learning board slides at the very end of the rail, which is why I did try it. But I realized something very quickly. I was much more comfortable committing to ollieing up onto the rail farther away from the end. Ollieing onto the end was much scarier, so aside from accidentally rolling a bit too far, I stuck with ollieing up around here so I could just get better at committing to ollieing up onto the rail.
Another thing that you might have noticed I was doing is I'm not coming up parallel and trying to do an 80 or a 90 degree ollie. I'm actually coming up at an angle so that I can just do pretty much a straight or a 30 degree frontside 180 up onto the bar. And I feel like that's just a lot easier and a lot less scary. And also because the lack of rotation, the board's less likely to slip out from under my foot. So I'm doing that on purpose. All right, just ollie, Sarah, just ollie. Just ollie.
What I noticed at this point was that I was feeling pretty comfortable, which gave me a lot of confidence, because I knew that more than anything, I just needed time. Time to get more comfortable and build up the skills that I'll need to eventually be able to catch and hold the board slide. I was really stoked with how this session came out. At the end of it, I felt like focusing on the ollie, specifically bringing my back foot up, rolling up at a 45-degree angle, and exaggerating my lean forward were all very helpful. Avoiding the end of the rail helped me focus on just committing to getting up onto it, and I was really happy with everything. Going forward, I'm going to start out just trying to ollie up onto the rail again, maybe work on some running starts, try to get a little more speed, but we will see what happens. I'll continue to experiment, and I'll be back with a part 2.